Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe out there and staying positive. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you're new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. It's been awesome so far. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, let's get straight into it. Little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that, especially in crypto, all right? So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. Let's go straight to the YouTube community tab. Do or do not. There is no try. Quote Yoda. I love that quote. And a 65% of you have said facts. Yes, I'm a Star Wars nerd. I've been watching a lot of Obi-Wan Kenobi and a few other episodes as well. But anyway, moving on. That's just a bullish quote. And that just applies to everything. Invest, you know, crypto, XRP, Bitcoin. You either do it or don't. Straight up. Anyway, do your own research. Let's have a look here. Some other stuff here. Buying the dip. Bitcoin's whales scoop up $2.4 billion worth of Bitcoin in days as holdings hit record high. Are you buying? 44% of you have said yes. 45% of you have said no. That's out of 251 votes. That's full on. What price will Bitcoin be at the end of the year? Basically this year. 32% of you have said zero. I think that's pretty unlikely it's going to hit zero, but it'll be wild if it does, because I'll be buying it like crazy. 45% have said 100,000. I agree. And 5% have said $1 million. That is out of 501 votes. That's a lot of votes right there. Anyway, and again, if you're not following me on TikTok, follow me on there, because I love putting videos up on there. It's awesome. Let's go to Coinspot. This is where I buy my cryptos in Australia. Please feel free to use the referral link below. You can get $10 in Bitcoin. Of course, all these prices are in Australian dollars. I'm going to quickly run through my favorites. Again, Australian dollars. Everything else is set to USD because I'm catering for everybody. $29,000 Bitcoin today. And I'm looking at getting one of those Bitcoin clocks you can put in the backgrounds. It's just to keep an eye on the price. So let me know in the comments below if you actually have one of those. It's pretty cool. Anyway, let's have a look. Bitcoin, $29,000. Ethereum, $1,598, guys. That's, again, pretty nice buying opportunity for Ethereum. XRP's at 48 cents. Cardano's 69 cents. Sol's at $52 right there. I was going to buy that, probably not now. Doge's at 9 cents, Polkadot's 11. You've got Matic at 71 cents. That's insanely cheap. You've got Link at nearly $10 again. Stella's at 17 cents. Algorand's at 47 cents. You've got VeChain at 3 cents. Now, that is a gem. HBar's at 10 cents right now. Theta's at $1.87. Sandbox is up 8% today to $1.43. Axie Infinity's at $21. Let me know in the comments below if you're staking that on Coinspot. IOTA's at 43 cents. The Graph's at 16 cents. Phantom's at 38 cents. Waves is at $9. Quant is at $80. I am loving Quant at the moment. Going to keep dollar cost averaging into that one. And of course, Gala's at 8 cents right now. Very nice. XDC's at 4 cents. Now, these are the ones that I'm so bullish on. Mainly the banking coins, ladies and gentlemen. The ones that have been chosen by governments and institutions. That's the ones I love. Let's go to crypto bubbles today. I'm going to try and get this video short. Let's have a look here. Matic is up 14% today, which is nice. Again, I love Matic. Polygon, I think it's an incredible project. So again, I am invested in that. It's up 14% on the day, 10% on the week again. Insanely great buying opportunities. Really, I was buying this at like $3 to $4. Think about that. Engine is up 13% as well. Absolutely pumping today. Still up 10% on the week, so that's awesome as well. You've got his Sandbox. Again, Metaverse. There's a lot of projects and massive companies that have bought into Sandbox as well, like Adidas. I believe Gucci has as well. I think Snoop Dogg is still invested into Sandbox, so great buying opportunity anyway with Sandbox. What else we got here? Mana as well as another one, another Metaverse project as well, 86 cents. Still up 91% on the year, which is nuts. What else we got here, ladies and gentlemen? Atom, up 4.8% on the day today. So we'll keep moving on to some other news. You've got Japanese mega bank acquisition of stake in SBI Holdings could be bullish for Ripple. Again, Ripple is going to be the Amazon of the crypto space. Straight up, it will be. It's not only got enough liquidity and capital to buy other companies, it's not only just going for on-demand liquidity for institutions, but it's going to be buying up a lot of other industries as well. Stay with it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look here. John E. Deaton, legend right there, the lawyer obviously representing all the XRP holders around the world. So he believes his opinion on the latest news of possible purchase by Sumitomo Mitsui Financial Corporation of a stake in another major Japanese financial company, SBI Holdings. The estimated size of the deal is $590 million. That is insane. In Deaton's opinion, the deal may have a positive long-term impact on Ripple XRP because SBI Holdings' connections with crypto company. SBI is a major holder of XRP, and the president of the financial group, Yoshitaka Kitao, forgive me for pronouncing his name wrong, is himself a well-known fan of Ripple and even served on the board of the crypto company for 2 years. I didn't know that. That's bullish. So John E. Deaton, I believe this could be good news for XRP in the long term, considering SBI is Ripple's largest shareholder and the CEO is a believer in XRP, but I defer to Sento Suma Saba on what it means, if anything, right here. Talks to buy 10% stake in SBI. Are Japanese financial giants preparing for crypto implementation? Yes, they are. First of all, it's worth specifying that the intention of SMFG, whose assets are estimated at $2.2 trillion to purchase a 10% share of business of SBI Holdings, is aimed to strengthening its position in the security services market. The deal, if concluded, it is a continuation of a 15-year history and cooperation between two eminent Japanese financial corporations. It is also worth noting that two conglomerates have even had a joint investment in one of Ripple's products, RippleNet MoneyTap. That's awesome. Perhaps the deepening relationship between the two Japanese financial giants is a ground preparation for the widespread adoption of use of blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies in the life of Japan. How nice is that? In this case, the deal looks very logical given SBI's position in Ripple XRP, which can be considered to be the best development and implementation of corporate crypto solutions. That's bullish as anything. How does that not make you bullish? Anyway, moving on. Some other updates here. You've got Eleanor Tarrant giving some updates. So the major court decisions that may make direction of the lawsuit is imminent. That is coming out very soon. Eleanor Tarrant right here. So what we're waiting for, obviously, is Judge Netburn's decision on whether the Hinman emails and docs fall under the attorney-client privilege. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens there. And you've got Judge Torres' decisions on the SEC's motion to seal its opposition to John E. Deaton, a request to file, an amicus brief on the agency's expert witness, Patrick Doherty. John E. Deaton tells me both decisions are imminent and could be made by the end of the week. Stay tuned with that one, ladies and gentlemen. That's bullish as anything. I'm focusing on that one. Now, I just want to point this out. This is on Bloomberg, one of my favorite channels to watch financial news. I think everyone should check this out. And also, if you're looking to some crazy stuff, just have a read of Rob Report. This will change your mindset on investing and what is actually possible in the world. Have a look at Rob Report. You know, the US, Europe, or Australia, wherever you are. Have a look at that. Look at the news articles on there. You will never see an ad for Mercedes or like some, Ford or something like that. It's literally Bentley, Rolls-Royce, furniture worth, $250,000, houses worth $10 to $20 million. Like, you think to yourself, who buys this stuff? Anyway, just have a read of it. I just thought I'd bring this up. Bloomberg, focus on the financial news. Let's have a look here. So crypto crash survivors could become tomorrow's Amazons. BOE says. So the UK central banker compares crypto crash to the dot-com bubble. Consultation of digital currency due by the end of the year. The survivors of the rout of crypto assets could become the technology companies of the future, rivaling Amazon and eBay. Bank of England Deputy Governor John Cunliffe said. So Mr. Life compared the crash that has wiped more than $1 trillion off the value of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as this year as the dot-com collapse at the start of the millennium, which is insane. So the analogy for me is the dot-com boom, when $5 trillion was wiped off the values. So Life said at the Point Zero Forum in Zurich on Wednesday, a lot of companies went, but the technology didn't go away. So it came back 10 years later, and those that survived, the Amazons and eBays, turned out to be the dominant players. Utility coins, ladies and gentlemen, XRP, Ripple, Stellar, XDC, IOTA, Algorand, Quant, Hedera. They're the ones I'm focusing on. They're the ones that are actually being used and actually helping governments, mind you. So pay attention to that one. Moving on right here. This is insane. Bitcoin decision on crypto tax rules in Australia. I'm sure there's other rules around the world, but this is generally for Australians. The Australian government has made a major announcement on cryptocurrencies after a big decision on the treatment of Bitcoin overseas. Have a look at this. The Australian government has confirmed the cryptocurrencies will continue to be excluded from foreign currency tax arrangements following a major announcement overseas. The decision follows the move by El Salvador to allow Bitcoin as legal tender. The Treasurer Jim Chalmers right here and Assistant Treasurer Stephen Jones said the decision had the potential to create uncertainty about the status of Bitcoin and other crypto assets for tax purposes in Australia. The government will move to legislate the current tax arrangements, meaning crypto assets will not be regarded as foreign currency for tax purposes in Australia. Capital gains tax will still continue to apply to crypto assets held as investments. The legislative changes will be backdated to July 1st last year. Of course, they're going to be backdated because they want the money. This gives certainty and clarity at the time of volatility for cryptocurrencies, Mr. Chalmers said. The government will continue to take the pragmatic and timely approach to its role in rapidly evolving digital currency landscape. Everyone needs a good accountant because it's tax time now, mid-year, end of financial year. Make sure you're disclosing your crypto holdings. Please don't just avoid them because you will get into big trouble. Make sure you have a very good accountant. Moving on right here, some other news in relation to Tether to launch a stablecoin tied to the UK pound. Aims to become a crypto hub right here. So the launch of digital assets set to track the value of £1 comes despite contraction of the cryptocurrency sector. That's bullish as well. Tether, the controversial stablecoin that underpins more than $60 billion of crypto economy, is launching the British version to capitalise on the UK's government's desire to make Britain a global cryptocurrency hub. Digital pound, ladies and gentlemen. Ripple's a part of that. Electronium, Quant. There you go. Moving on to cryptometer.io. Let's have a refresh because this changes all the time. The money has been flowing into Ethereum, Shiba Inu, XRP, TRX, BNB, Matic, AVAX, STRK, Near Protocol. Bullish on that one. You've got Engine. You've got Wi-Fi right here and Curve. So that's again in the last day. Let's go to Twitter. Have a look at what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Deaton here. I've stated over a year that many Ripple XRP supporters underestimate the negative impact the SEC lawsuit has had because Ripple has done well outside the United States and is hiring people say otherwise. But XRP must be deemed a non-security in the US to fulfill its promise. How insane is this? Look at this, Crypto Eerie and Johnny Deaton. Thank you for these tweets. Mr. Kateo of SBI gave an investor presentation today in Nagoya. On page 164 and 187 pages, it stated XRP on-demand liquidity will be examined for utilization in the SBI Motor Africa business model, and Ripple's US trial has ended in desired results. That's bullish as anything right here. Look at this. There you go, SBI Africa, VC Trade, SBI Motors. And again, this is all to do with XRP. You can see it right there. Look at that. I can't understand Japanese, but if you do, let me know in the comments below. That's incredible as well. So they're forward thinking. Love it. Some other stuff here in relation to the case as well. The court made a note on the docket today called a minute entry. It noted that the discovery hearing was held on June 7th, 2022. It is not a substantive notice. It only put there to make sure the docket is complete. Nothing else to report. That's pretty much just happened today in the last, what have we got here? 2 hours. Moving on here, the crucial lawsuit between the US and Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple is awaiting a decision over Hinman's speech. However, attorney Johnny Deaton has hinted that the resolution over it might come by the end of this week, so stay with it. This is crazy. Klaus Schwab right here liked this tweet. You will eat the bugs. So again, this is crazy. World Economic Forum, we're going to start eating bugs because it's going to combat climate change. Let me know in the comments below with that. Would you eat ants or something like that? I don't know. Voyager crypto platform has implemented a $10,000 withdrawal limit for users. Be careful with all these staking platforms. If you're putting your cryptos on platforms, which we've all experienced and I have as well, that's not your crypto. They have legal rights to stop, withdraw, limit how much you can take off these platforms. That's why I'm not doing this stuff anymore. I'm just simply buying, holding, putting it in storage. That's it. When the price goes up, I'll sell eventually. You've got here, Tom Emma right here. The crypto community will build with or without us. Congress's job is to develop common sense, innovation, forward regulations so opportunities stay here at home and Americans can adopt this technology with confidence. And again, you've got Tim. Thank you for this tweet, man. You're a legend. So tell the Loomis and make sure you pronounce her name right as Gary. will come after you right now. He wasn't a fan of that. There's some interesting videos here on the channel. I've got a couple here I want to play you as well. Coin Bureau, me as a Brit. The US CPI numbers at 8.6 are insane. UK ones hold my tea right now. Inflation is going through the roof. Sinfin right here, enterprise finance with XDC network. A hybrid private protocol with ISO 222 compatible messaging for synergy and with off-chain world right now. You can buy XDC again. I'm so bullish on that. Smart contracts coming to Stellar this year. Have a listen to this. How good is this?
For those, when Stellar was designed back in 2014, the idea was do a relatively narrow set of things really, really well. Do asset issuance and payments really well. And that served us great for those 8 years. But we've come to realize that we need to add smart contracts. And so we actually are doing that. So by the end of the year, Stellar will have smart contracts. But it's really important to us that we do it in a way that's very true to our mission of trying to bring equitable access to the financial system. So in particular, we're designing it in a way where activity on the smart contract side will not increase fees exorbitantly on the payment side. As I'm sure many of you are aware, that can happen on chains like Ethereum. So we are adding to those possible use cases. We are adding to that feature set. And we believe that will only make that payments use case that sort of we started with that much stronger. And we think that will help with developer mindshare as well.
Bullish XLM. Don't sleep on it. You've got Ashish Burla right here. Believe what others do not. I mean, come on, Ripple XRP. Pay attention right here. Top 10 world's biggest custodians right here. BNY Mellon, 45 trillion. State Street, 42 trillion. JP Morgan, 33 trillion. Citibank, Clearstream, Northern Trust, BNB Paribas right here. HSBC. Look at all these numbers here. All of them are embracing crypto. So follow the money. They want a piece of it, but they're restricted. So we're before them. Bullish as anything right here. UK inflation surges to 9.1% in May. That is ridiculous. It's going to hit Australia very soon. I'm sure it's going to hit all around the world. It's going to keep going. eBay has just acquired an NFT marketplace known Origin. They know what's up, ladies and gentlemen. They were the early stages of the dot-com bubble, so they're massive. Ripple is the only company still expanding its business across the globe. They hire new employees every month. Ripple is the new Amazon, and XRP is the leader of the financial industry. Facts right there. Thank you, Jack the Rippler. Digital Pound Foundation, Tether.io announces plans to issue new GBP peg stablecoin in early July. What else you got here? Voyager may issue notice of default to 3 Arrows Capital to failure to repay its loan. Currently, its exposure to 3 Arrows Capital consists of 15,250 Bitcoin valued at $350 million. You've got Powell said some people will be priced out of the mortgage markets. That's devastating right here. Illiquidity issues. Go watch this video on my Twitter page right now. And Michael Saylor, Bitcoin is a lifeboat tossed on a stormy sea, offering the hope to anyone in the world that needs to get off the sinking ship. And that's facts right there. I think Bitcoin's only going to go up to $100 to $1 million eventually. So again, I'm dollar cost averaging into it right now. Some other stuff with Cynthia Loomis. Go and have a watch of that on my channel right there. British Pound Foundation. What else we got here? Ripple has got a Ripple booth at the NFT New York. So for those of you in New York, go and have a look at that. It'd be crazy right there. Payroll company Papaya has acquired Ripple users Azimo. Azimo, originally targeted at remittance workers, will now target salaried professionals too, expanding with Papaya. That's bullish. Let's have a look at this now. Coin market cap. Check what the prices are doing. $897 billion. You've got $66 billion in volume, so it's quite low. 43% BTC, 14.5% Ethereum. Can't wait for XRP to flip that. And of course, the only coins that I'm focused on right now, ladies and gentlemen, as everyone knows, I keep telling everyone, XRP, 32 cents USD. Stellar's at 11 cents. Algorand's at 32 cents. Hedera's at 7 cents. IOTA's at 29 cents. Quant is at 53 cents. And of course, XTC at 2 cents. That is a bargain. There you go. That's my favorites right there that I'm bullish on, of course, Bitcoin. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much. We'll speak to you tomorrow. Talk to everyone in the community tab and the comments. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Love talking with everybody. Stay safe. Peace. Bye.